Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Milwaukee Brewers.
So almost ready to get underway, and pitching here today, number 39. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that misses. And now 3-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Matt Olson down. Here's the pitch to Olson. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Marcel.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Fouled off left side. Olson off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging. And we're back. And today on the hill, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
This is Bryce Terang. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now here is Jackson Chourio. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Riley settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 1-2 to Contreras. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one ripped way back there. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
2 outs. That one is upstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. This one smoked out to left. Collins makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 out, bases empty. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7.
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Eli White. That one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Albies dives back in. Two outs. Goes down looking. Bottom of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Harris hauls it in, and there's one away. Isaac
Batting
Collins
seventh,
now at the
left
plate.
fielder, Isaac Collins.
One down, base is empty. And that's
Ball
way
two.
high. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it,
Batting
long
eighth,
through it,
third baseman,
and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, number 21. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Next offering is in for a strike. Run around the move. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back here in Milwaukee, stepping in, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Freeland pulls it in on the run. So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Here comes Austin Riley. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a swing and a miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Struck him out looking. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Slow ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's William Contreras. Move to second. Chorio back in on a dive. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. White hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now here's Jake Bauers.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Two outs.
2-2 the count.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
At the plate, Sal Frelick got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at American Family Field, out of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ortiz sends it to first. Ozuna is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Michael Harris the second. Upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Isaac Collins.
The left fielder, Isaac Collins.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside.
Ball 2.
Throw to second.
He's out.
And that's a little high. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The count is full.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Albies.
Out.
Double play.
He's out.
And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Sean Murphy. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 away here in the 5th. And the batter now, Eli White. The Braves trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 down, base is empty. Nick Allen next up for the Braves.
Allen.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Slow roller to third. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning, here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Wow,
One
good
ball,
luck catching up
2
to that
strikes.
one.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Close, but called the ball. Ball 2.
2-1.
And that's fouled off. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's down and in. A slider missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Contreras.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. In the air to left center. White on the move to the alley. And that's the 3rd out. New arm out of the bullpen, D.L. Hall.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way.
Now
So
pitching
this is
for
a
the
big
Brewers,
opportunity for him to get some
number
important outs
37,
and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ball.
And here is
Leading
Ronald
off for
Acuna
Atlanta, the
Jr.
right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
1-1 now. Late on that fastball.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Outside corner, got him looking. Yeah, the batter now, Austin Riley. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. The Brewers leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. That's towards center. Chourio on his way over. He's got it, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Lee.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jake Bauers.
The designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Stays alive. That misses, and now it's 3-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Next pitch way upstairs. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Next offering way off the plate. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Man at first, one away. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Murphy fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We go to the top of the seventh. Leading off, Michael Harris the second.
Harris.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one missed.
That's out.
This one popped up. Hoskins moves under it. Brings it in. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Sean Murphy will hit next. That's too low. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
3.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Braves, Angel De Los Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the third baseman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And now here is Joseph Ortiz.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Base hit. And now 2 aboard to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Jackson Chorio. Allen over to Albies. Over to first, safe.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
2 outs. Swings through that one above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good
strikes.
numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Chorio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jared Koenig.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here's the left fielder, Eli White.
The left fielder, Eli White.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So up next, Nick Allen. And that's down and away. And it's fouled away. The Braves down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Ronald Acuna Jr. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Rafael Montero. He last pitched 2 days ago. Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers.
The designated hitter, Jake Bowers.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And there's a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. Getting to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Montero fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Sal Freeling up now for the Brewers. Bowers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Falling behind 2-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna hauls it in, 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Next offering is down low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Check swing, and he went. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Mears.
Now
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 25, Nick Mears.
Here's Austin Riley.
For the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. It's 4-1. Here's Matt Olson. The 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Marcell Ozuna digs in now. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. That misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And delivers outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen,
Now
Trevor
pitching for the
McGill.
Brewers,
I think closer has to be one of the
Number 29.
toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So man aboard, Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves, outside. Ozuna stands at first with 1 out. Strike on the outside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out. Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
Ozzy
Slapped foul. McGill is just one strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether your season